shape.
Indeed, very professional, and this now is beginning to look a little ominous for Ali Carter.
Yes, I'm just looking at his body language, and I just hope he realises that, you know, we know that Ronnie's going to have a bad session sometime during the Crucible. Very rarely a champion wins every single session he plays, and that's what he's done so far in this tournament. And it only needs one bad session. Maybe it could be this one, you know. Why can't it be this one that Ali wins 5-3?
But look at this. It's amazing when you're playing well and you're cueing well. You have a go at a shot. He had an easy safety shot. Took a risky long pot, but look at the way he's left them. Nothing easy. That red into the middle is tough. Other times, when you hit the shot so badly, you stick them up all over the place.
He did have a few results, to be perfectly honest, in the second half of the afternoon session. But he's going for the pot, and it needs to be clean, this one, because the middle pockets are notoriously tough from that angle. That's a good shot. Well played. Now, come on, Ali. We need a frame-winning break from you.
Oh, he didn't cue that very well. He's left it short, and the blue's off its spot. See, he should have been just rolling this in and getting onto the black. Can't do that now.
9.
So he needs a couple of shots before he can get back into good position. Looks to have left himself fairly straight on this because the pink's available and the black is. Well, he's got a little bit of angle. He should be okay here. Well, the way he's screwing back, he's hasn't got the angle, so only one red available. So he's got to get it right first time.
He's blessed with wonderful cue power, Ali Carter. That's one thing in his favour. Regardless of your cue power, you've got to concentrate on the pot.
Ali Carter 12.
You saw the white screw back without the minimum of fuss, but it's a yellow that you can't miss those.
Just got to hang on now, Ali, and really concentrate, because mentally he'll be fairly exhausted after that fantastic semi-final against Joe Perry.
One.
Yes, let's not forget it's Ali's first ever final, and he couldn't be playing a worse opponent for his first semi-final. OK, he'd have been really looking forward to it, but Ronnie is the kind of player, as we've seen this week, that when he gets on a run, he can win 6 or 7 frames in a matter of 30 or 40 minutes. He'd much rather played somebody a little bit more pedestrian.
7.
Give him time to come in and out of bits of bad form. You don't get a chance against Ronnie.
Eight.
Well, you can see where he wants to place the cue ball. Just depends on the angle he has. He could screw straight up or use the cushion just to come out on that red. That's a little bit too far for the one he played on.
12.
Still okay, but he's going to have to head up, you would feel, the other end of the table again.
Yes, his purpose is trying to screw up the table to
13.
try and get the blue into play, because things are a little bit tricky at this end. The 2 reds to the right of the yellow, they're 2 target balls. When you're in this kind of position, what you're saying to yourself, I want the white to finish just past the blue spot. So you think the blue spot's in your eye line, and you think that's where I want to be, on that kind of line there. And then you know you've got choice of reds. The key thing is obviously to make sure you get past the blue spot area. So that's what he's done, got past the blue spot area. He's found something else that pots in the corner. Doesn't look like it from here, though. There must be something somewhere, otherwise he'd have played for the 2 to the right of the yellow.
18.
I just think he hit that one pretty poorly, and although there's one in the middle of the bunch he hasn't looked at. That's a bit tight though, but he hasn't even looked at that one yet. I think it's a bit too tight, that one.
Yes, I can only presume he did play for the 2 to the right of the yellow and just overhit it.
That's quite an attacking shot. He freed
18.
the black there, and he's got a good cue ball. What a great shot that is.
I was just going to say, Dennis, that's something I've noticed with Ronnie. When he was with Ray Reid a little while ago, as he now is with Frank, he's really concentrating on his safety. That's what makes him such a difficult man to beat.
But not only the good safety, look at the shot to knock the red away from the black to put it in the open. And he's caught that a bit too thick. He'll just have to hope that everything's covering each other. And it might just be. I think that there's only one red that'll go. And that's the one that'll pass the yellow. Well, I think it does. Maybe it doesn't. So he's got it completely safe.
The length of cue ball has been absolutely first class from O'Sullivan this evening. That's within half an inch of the cushion again. Even though he's 7-2 in front, he knows this is a chance to put plenty of distance between himself and his opponent and probably get into an unassailable lead going into tomorrow's sessions. That is the magnificent Crucible Theatre. One table, the best place in the world.
Not a bad thing this for Ali Carter to have a bit of a scrappy frame the way the balls have gone. But Ronnie's safety once again, he's blocked all the paths back down the table. And this is what Stephen Hendry was saying. Every time he came to the table, Stephen, he said he was in a position where he couldn't see a safety shot. And Ali's looking there and I can't see a safety back down the table.
We mentioned earlier he was blessed with great cue power. I just wondered, Dennis, whether he's going to be forced in to have a go at this one down the cushion and try and screw back. I can't say anything else.
That's what Hawkeye's showing you. That's the only... Look at the rest of it. He can't see much else, so he may have to do that. And OK, if he wobbles the red in the jaws, it could stay up the table and he can screw the white back down the table, but it's not the sort of shot you want to be taking on.
Yes, and as Hawkeye showed us, there's a precious little else, so he may be forced into it. Well, it doesn't look like he's screwing back.
Well, I'll tell you what, if the yellow goes, he deserves to win the frame after that shot. He was in such a hole, and to roll that in was superb.
What a shot. What a shot.
3. 4.
He didn't want the kiss on the red there. It's just pulled the white up a little bit, but he can just drop it in and still have a red. Well, as I mentioned, that pot deserves to win
10.
any frame. Can he hold himself together here and knock in a few?
Yes, that's the key word, Dennis. He hasn't made a 30-plus break since making the 104 in frame 4.
11.
When he's been kept off the table for so long.